garlic toasted bun, fresh lettuce and tomato, beautifully cooked steak coming up on that grill, guy. Good afternoon, my friends. It's that grill guy here. What I got for you today are some awesome steak sandwiches. Well, you might be asking, why the tarp backdrop? Truth be told, my garage is a mess. I'm doing some construction downstairs in my house, and I've got all sorts of construction material behind us here. So for now, we get the tarp backdrop. Now, my garage might be a disaster, but these steak subs are delicious. Everyone that's had them has loved them. My kids love them. My family loves them. We're gonna make them real quick right now. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat up half the grill. I'm gonna set it to about medium low, a little bit closer to medium. And I'm going to first cook up the vegetables here, because the steak won't take too long. So what I've got here is some nice, beautiful ribeye steak cut into thin slices, and I've marinated it with a little bit of Italian dressing and some of my steak mix here. And this is just paprika, black pepper, a little bit of salt, oregano, and parsley, and a little bit of garlic as well. So to get things going, got a little bit of olive oil, get that on the grill. Don't need too much. Okay, so I have some beautiful deli onion and some red pepper chopped up here. Grill's nice and warm. Got them sizzling on there. Now I'd like to hear from you guys in the comments. Some people like their steak sub pretty simple. Just a Philly steak sub with steak and cheese and not much else. I like to top it with a couple things, so tell me in the comments what you guys think. You like to top it? You like to keep it pretty simple? Good either way. I'm just interested to know. Okay, so these are just about brown now. Just gonna touch it with a little bit of my steak seasoning. I've been adding little bits and pieces all through. Give it a little mix. And also made this nice little garlic and herb butter here. And I'm just gonna give it a light little basting here. And I'm gonna use the rest of this for some other parts of the sub. Okay, these are nicely browned up now. So I'm gonna shove these off to the side here, where they'll keep warm. Now it's time for the star of our show. I just called the butcher and said I just wanted some steak sub meat sliced thin. He sliced it for me. And then I brought it home and I just cut it into smaller little chunks, just so that they'll cook a little bit quicker. And like I said before, I marinated this in some Italian dressing. Most Italian dressings will do. And just some light seasonings. And on the griddle we go. Oh, I love that sound. I definitely do not want to overcook these. I want them nice and tender and juicy. Now remember that herb butter I made here? Add a little bit to this as well. And I did add a little dash of this before to let it marinate. I let it marinate for about an hour. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm just gonna keep mixing till it's cooked. There's huge chunks in there. Don't be scared to cut them up, or maybe you like big chunks, no problem. Guys, this is a super quick meal. If you get this at the butcher, about 10 minutes of prep to dice up the onions and other toppings, a few minutes to marinate this, another 10-15 minutes on the griddle, you got yourself some world-class steak sandwiches. So don't be scared to try this at home, my friends. You might be impressed with what you come up with. right, so this meat is just about cooked here, just keeping it warm. And now I've turned my attention to the buns. These are bakery soft buns and they're literally falling apart in my hands. And you know, it depends on the day. Some days I like the really crunchy, crusty bread, and some days I just like these bakery soft buns today. These were so soft I just had to go with them. Now, do you remember my little garlic mix here? Give that a little spread in here. Grill is on super low. And I'm just looking to put a tiny little crust on this thing. There you go. All right, let's have a look. Oh, they're toasting nicely. Look at that. Just a little bit of crust. This needs one more minute. This one needs a couple more. Okay, now we're gonna top this with a little sharp provolone. Now I'm doing these all differently because everybody likes theirs done up just a little bit different. So some have cheese, some don't. Some have pepper, some don't. It's build time. Look at that. Bun is nice and crispy. Veggies look perfectly done. Cheese is melted nicely. Now, guys, this is how I top mine. Doesn't mean it needs to be how you top yours. I like some nice fresh romaine. Nice couple big pieces, or even iceberg lettuce would be nice. And some nice, beautiful, juicy tomatoes on top. There it is. Okay, friends, you see what we have here? One beautiful steak sub. Took about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and these are going to be as good as steak sub you'll get just about anywhere. One thing left to do. Nice crunch from the bread, nice fresh crisp lettuce on there, nice soft tomatoes. Steak is nice and soft and beautiful, delicious. You gotta try this. I'm telling you, you gotta try this.